Yo, what's up, guys? I was gonna do this Sunday, but I didn't get a chance. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. With that being said, let's roll the intro. Oh, good morning, buddy pals. Brian, welcome to another top 10 list. This is my top 10 Nickelodeon shows I grew up with personally. So, for this list, I'm choosing Nickelodeon shows that I technically watched, either as a kid and as a young adult. So, why don't we go ahead and start with this list? My number 10 choice is a show that I really sort of remember, not really remember, but I do kind of sort of remember watching it. And that show is All That. Now, if you watch the RDC World 1's video, they did a song for All That. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get copywritten right now. With a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah. So, All That. From what I remember, I think All That is just various sketches and different people acting this. Now, kind of like so random from Disney that I didn't put on my Disney list. Nickelodeon did this show. Let me look at my phone quick for the year, because from what I remember, Nickelodeon didn't really air that many episodes of All That. Now, if you go to the Wayback Machine, there are some episodes of All That that actually are missing from the lineup. So, what's been going on? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna have to find out the thing on this, All That. Okay, so it aired from April 16th, 1994 to October 22nd, 2005. Yeah, so it really ran pretty well for a lot of years. For some odd reason, All That didn't really last long. Like I said, in the Wayback Machine, there's only a few episodes that will be there, and some that have gone missing. But yeah, All That, I must say, it was a good show. If you guys want to find it on any other channel, YouTube or whatever, I don't know where to find it. I've never really tried looking for it, to be honest. And that's why All That. That's why number 10. Number 9. My number 9 choice is a show you guys should always know. It's Cat Dog. That's right. Cat Dog was a good show for me. Especially my mom did not like it because of some of the gross humor that was put into that show. I do refer to it as a kid's show because I did watch it while I was growing up. It's mainly because of the theme song. Again, I don't want to play the theme song because I don't want to get copyright. But Cat Dog was a good show. Now there was one episode that really kind of creeped me out, and it's a show that I'm pretty sure Blame It on George, and I also think Watcher 2000 said that too, and it was Teeth for Two. Yeah, Teeth for Two. I can explain the episode in a few quick words. Teeth for Two is an episode where Cat takes really good care of his teeth. Unfortunately, since Cat and Dog are connected, here's what happens. When it happens, Cat Dog, the thing is, Cat takes care of his teeth, which affects Dog. Dog does not take care of his teeth, which affects Cat. Yeah, it's kind of strange how it's connected that way. For some odd reason, how it's connected that way. Yeah, there are a lot of disturbing episodes of Cat Dog that I'm not going to get into. And that's why Cat Dog, if you guys do want to watch it, I do recommend go check it out if you want to try to find it. And that's why Cat Dog takes that spot at number 9. Number 8. Now, I don't remember much of the show. I do remember a little bit. And that, number 9, my number 8 choice is The Amanda Show. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember this one girl saying, "Amanda, please," at the end, at the beginning of, well, in every single episode, she wants to see Amanda. Does like Patchy Patchy's Pirate wanted to see SpongeBob, which we'll get to him soon enough. Yes, so the Amanda Show. I think it's just like all that a lot of sketches. If you guys don't know what sketches means, it means like crazy shenanigans or funny stuff that people do. Yeah. Well, I'll be doing sketches on my channel at some point. I don't know. Probably. If that's what you guys like. Anyway, yes. The Amanda Show. I did watch it a little bit. Mom didn't like it. Especially the one who plays Amanda. I don't know if it was Amanda Bynes or... Oh, gosh. I don't remember who played Amanda. I want to say Amanda Bynes. I don't think that's correct. Let me check. Okay, I was correct. It was Amanda Bynes who played Amanda on The Amanda Show. Okay, so Amanda Show. It's okay if you guys don't mind a little bit of gross humor. I did watch it a little bit. But I don't really care for it right anymore, but I haven't been able to see any episodes ever since we got direct. I haven't been able to see it, so I don't know. Sorry, guys. Help me a cheese. It hurts the heart. So Amanda Show was okay. If you guys want to check it out, I do recommend checking the show out. It's funny. It's kind of comical, and honestly, I like Amanda Show. And that's why the Amanda Show takes my spot at number 8, number 7. This one, you guys may all remember. I'm sure some of you 90s kids do. And that is a show called Real Monsters. Yeah, I don't remember this show that much. But I do remember this one purple guy called Icus. The one you see on the tab. Well, Real Monsters was a show that I rarely watched on occasions. Like, on Halloween it would come on. After school it came on for me. Yeah, I gotta say, Real Monsters is pretty good. Icus was the only one I liked. The other two I didn't care for. But Real Monsters is a good show. If you guys want to check it out for yourselves, be my guest. I'm not gonna judge you for not watching it or watching it if you want to. I don't see any reason to attack you guys for not watching the show. Real Monsters is good, but if you guys are scared of monsters or animation monsters in general, that's fine. I don't mind you guys not watching it if you don't like monsters. Just saying. To be honest, monsters. But yeah, Real Monsters is funny. I liked it. Did I really care for the transformation of Icus? I don't remember. I've been on for years. But you want to try to find it online? Be my guest. Yeah, I like them. I like the Real Monsters. So that's why Real Monsters is in this spot at number 7. Number 6. My number 6 show. I watch it still, and it loses me on some of the episodes. Really loses me. It's Hey Arnold. Yep, Hey Arnold. Now, most of you guys may or may not know what Hey Arnold is. Hey Arnold's about this football-headed kid who tries to help anyone, but lives with his grandma and grandpa. So yeah. This is his grandma and grandpa. What happened to his parents? Well, I'm not getting into too many details, but here is what I do know. There was a movie called Hey Arnold, the Jungle Movie, where he finds out his parents are still alive on a jungle. Is it released for on video? I think so. I think I've seen it quite a few times, though. But the only movie that really anyone ever saw was Hey Arnold Saves the Town. Okay then, I can live with that. So, Hey Arnold is a good show. One character I've always met, kind of not screwed with me, but more like confused me, was Helga. Helga Pataki. She never could confess her love to Arnold instead of just not telling him. Most people would think that's stupid and that she should just said something instead of bullying him in order to get his attention. You guys watch Hey Arnold, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Literally, you guys do know what I'm talking about. It confused me because, just like I said in my top 10 anime shows, Hinata never confessed her feelings to Naruto. That's kind of the same thing with Hey Arnold and Helga. It's kind of the same exact scenario. Except Hinata didn't bully Naruto. But I'm getting off the topic. So Hey Arnold is a good show. I do recommend checking it out if you're interested in checking out what the show is. You can catch it on Nickelodeon now, but I will give you guys a fair warning. It comes on about 1:30 in the morning if you have direct. Now for Dish, I don't know, but I don't have that service. So if you want to check it out at 1 o'clock in the morning, or if you have a DVR, if you want to record it for your kids, record it. I don't care. If you want to try to go online and help your kids find it online, it's fine too. But that's why Hey Arnold takes this spot at number 6. Number 5. The number 5 choice is a show that is really gross in humor. It looks weird, and that is Rocco's Modern Life. Yep, Rocco's Modern Life. Now I don't remember what animal he is. I think he's a marsupial. Let me check. Okay, so he's a wallaby with his friend Heifer and this turtle guy. I don't know what his name is, but yes, Rocco's Modern Life. Every single episode on his title card happened to be a curse word, but a different one. I'm not going to give you guys any details on what some of the curse words were, but I will say that some of the title cards are cuss words. Like this one episode called Who Gives a Buck? Buck as in dollar. Now, why I'm saying this is because if you adults know what happens when he says who gives a buck, you guys know, you will know what the episode this week means. It is about the value of money, but you get the idea. So, Rocco's Modern Life. There are a lot of adult contents in there that I don't recommend you guys checking out if you're not interested. But if you are interested, I do recommend checking it out. It's weird, it's funny, I like it. And that's where Rocco takes my spot number 5. Number 4. My number 4 choice, all you little kids should know this one. Everybody in the US should know this show. And that is Spongebob Squarepants. That's right. I think he's been running for about 11 seasons now. And I don't want to say this to get you guys mad, but SpongeBob has overstayed his welcome on Nickelodeon. I think the writers are running out of ideas for SpongeBob. I'm just saying, I think they're running out of ideas for him. But, yeah. Sorry guys, sorry about that. Anyway, so SpongeBob SquarePants. I know you guys know all about SpongeBob, so I'm gonna keep it brief. SpongeBob SquarePants is an American TV show written by who was he written by? Let me guys, I'm gonna see who SpongeBob was written by. I can't remember his name. Well, I'm gonna give you guys the run writer. The run writer for SpongeBob SquarePants was Stephen Hellenberg. He was one of the writers for SpongeBob SquarePants. So, SpongeBob SquarePants is a show I do recommend a lot of kids checking out. It's funny, it's silly. I actually like SpongeBob, at the most part. So, anyway, that's why I say SpongeBob, I like it. If you guys like watching now, you should go check it out. And that's why SpongeBob SquarePants is about number 4. Number 3. Now, this show I watched all the time, no matter what time it was, I always watched it, and that is Drake and Josh. That's right, guys. Drake and Josh. This show is about these two stepbrothers, who come together in these wild adventures and sometimes messes with each other. And the one character they always refer to when something goes wrong, you guys should know this, Megan. That's right, Megan. A little girl who messes with their lives. And whenever she got these technical items that help her, I don't not know. If you watch the show, she has these FBI agent systems to control a stereo and microphone with her watch. Has some kind of knockout gas that she puts in the room, or runs the glue gun to the door. I don't know. She has a lot of stuff that little girls shouldn't really have. But Drake and Josh is funny, hilarious. If you guys like it, I recommend checking it out. That's why Drake and Josh takes my spot at number 3. Guys, I really try a lot good. Really try these lists. I really do try. It's not easy getting these lists out. I'm telling you that right now. But my number 2 spot is a show that has really made me upset since they came out with new episodes, and that is The Fairly Odd Parents by Butch Hartman, aka the creator of Danny Phantom. And we'll get into him soon enough. So, I need to fix something. Sorry, but I had to fix something on the list. Anyway, like I was saying, my number 2 choice is The Fairly Odd Parents. This show was great. I can't believe they started saying Timmy has to share his fairies with someone named Chloe. If you guys watched the new theme song on YouTube or watched the show, now you will see why Timmy has to share his fairies. So, The Fairly Odd Parents is about this kid named Timmy Turner who gets very odd very odd parents. I know it's supposed to be what called very godparents, but it's called fairly odd parents. I don't know why they call it that, but Fairly Odd Parents is about he gets these godparents who grant him wishes, but there are a few rules, and there's one big rule that Timmy must never say. If he tells anyone that he has fairy godparents, they'll take them away, cause no wonder. They'll take them away, and he loses them forever. Or when he gets too old to have fairy godparents, they'll take him away too, and his memory will be wiped clean of them. Yeah, I just thought about it. But fairy godparents are pretty cool. I like the show. There have been quite a few movies, especially this one Fairly Odd Parents special called Channel Chasers. That's a series. That's a video I do recommend you guys checking out. Channel Chasers. And that's why, and I don't remember much about it, so that's why Fairly Odd Parents is in spot number 2. Now, instead of one honorable mention, I got 2 honorable mentions on this list. My first honorable mention is Ned's Daily Classified School Survival Guide. That's right. I watched the show, even before I started middle school. I like the show because when I watched the show, I used to write down every single thing that happened to Ned in school. I used to write down, or ask my friend to write down, because my friend watched it with me. I asked him we write down the tips that Ned makes throughout the school. Even though some of the tips didn't really help us in school, it was still fun just to write them down and see how people would react to it. Because Ned, Cookie, and I guess Miranda was her name? I don't remember. But Cookie and her friend, there's one episode that really confused me. It was called Jealousy. Yeah, jealousy is a really ugly thing. You don't ever want to be jealous of someone else. That's not how things work in real life. And that's why, and I like the show. I do recommend checking it out if you're curious about the show. And that's why Netflix is my spot as the first honorable mention. The second honorable mention I'm going to say is, you guys should all know this one. If you don't, that's understandable. And the second honorable mention is Invader Zim. That's right, Invader Zim, the alien. Invader Zim is pretty good. I like it. It's funny. I mean, there's one dark episode I do believe called Dark Harvest. I do not recommend checking that out if you guys are weak-hearted, which means you can't have anything gory or nasty. Then, if you ever see Dark Harvest, I do recommend skipping the episode Dark Harvest. But if you guys like that scary stuff, watch Dark Harvest. Yeah, Invader Zim was a good show. I do recommend watching it. It's pretty good. So I guess I'll give you a little rundown of it. Invader Zim is a show about an alien called Zim who gets sent to Earth just so his species can get rid of him. Instead of giving technology to Gur, the robot, they put trash in his brain, which makes Scar a little bit dim-witted, which means not very smart. So they only send him away to get rid of him, because no one on this planet likes him. So yeah, he goes to Earth, and there's this character named Dib, who knows he's an alien too. So, but no one else believes him, because, well, who would believe if someone says aliens are real? Who would believe them? I mean, my dad was still alive, yeah, he would believe that the aliens are real. But yeah, Invader Zim's a good show. I do recommend checking it out if you guys are interested. And here we go, guys. Then the my number one favorite Nickelodeon show I grew up with is, and my jobless star, if you're watching this, you know who's coming up, and it is Danny Phantom, again by Butch Hartman. Yeah, he wrote Fairy Godparents and this. He did a little bit of Tough Puppy here and there, but I'm not talking about the show. I didn't really grow up with Tough Puppy. But Danny Phantom, I love that show. I mean, every time I played with my friends, I used to say, "I'm going ghost," because that was Danny's catchphrase. I love saying that phrase numerous times. I love saying the phrase. It's funny, it's hilarious, and quite frankly, my niece likes it too. I didn't know she watched Danny Phantom, but the special called Phantom Planet was awesome. And it's also, I think, the season finale of Danny Phantom to end the movie. There was one special called The Ultimate Enemy. I don't know why. But yeah, The Ultimate Enemy was a version of Danny who turned evil after cheating on a test. Why did he cheat on a test? Don't know. But after this, he learns his ways, and Lancer, his teacher, makes him take another test after he gets done. But one character that made 2 appearances and never appeared again is Danny Phantom with an I. She never appears again, ever. I'll put her somewhere on the screen. She never appears again after the second episode she appears in. Never appears again. I was wondering, would she become a little sister to Jazz and Danny, or would she become a cousin, or what? I don't know. They never explain what happens to her after that. If they can make a series of 10 years older than 10 years later, and she becomes a sister to her, fine. But for now, I don't know what else was going on. That she never appeared ever again in the series. We don't know what happened to her. Now, there are some funny jokes in the series and silly with his friends Sam and Tucker. They're hilarious. Her mom Maddie, her dad Jack, and his sister Jasmine. The only people who know Danny's secret are Tucker, Sam, and later on Jasmine. Later on, in Phantom Planet, his secret was revealed. Well, actually, there was one called it was a Phantom film special. I don't remember what it was, but it's about a freak show given this gauntlet that can control reality or anything else. So yeah, that was an episode where the secret was revealed after everything was changed. But then he used the gauntlet again to blast it with his pulse. I guess ectoplasm, the blaster, to shoot the gauntlet. So after everything is changed back to normal. I just think he didn't want anyone to know he was a ghost boy later on. And what they used to call him in the series, Invisible Bill. Yeah, that's not something you should ever talk about. I don't think anyone should ever talk about that. Anyway, guys, I'm almost to the 25-minute mark. So anyway, that does it for this list. If you guys have any other lists I should do of any other channel show, or I got to list of something entirely off the wall, let me know. I'm gonna try to watch Wolf Children again. Then I'll do a review of it. If I can't, well, I'll just try to remember what I remember from the show. Anyway, that's why I'm gonna do with this. So, if you like this video, throw that Pokeball, the subscribe button, and use your favorite tag to check this like button. And if you want to talk about something I don't really talk about, leave it in the comment below. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. For everyone, sign off. Have a fantastic day.